Your husband has known you. And be specific with your answer. Terry, let's start with you.
Oh, wow. I've become lazier.
You're more lazy than you used to be, all right? Ken predicted you would say that you've been gaining weight.
Oh, shit.
Girls, how will your husband say you would complete this sentence? The last funny thing I learned about my husband is that he... What? Doris?
He folds his toilet paper. I thought that was so funny. He folds it in like that.
All right, Kathy? Is that he... Oh, they will not accept that as an answer, all right? Let's go back to Doris. Doris, could you give me another answer, please?
But I think it's... Oh,
I think
okay.
it's funny, too, but...
They won't, That's the funniest thing that I've seen.
Think of something others. There must be something else that's funny.
Oh, what if he says... Okay.
Last funny thing I learned about my husband is that he... Think of something else funny that you learned about him. Is that he... I have to ask you to hurry now. Take a wild guess if you can't think of anything funny.
Okay, he has this problem. It sort of deals with the same thing. Well, whenever he gets nervous, he sort of expels gas from, well, he sort of, that's not going to go either, is it?
I haven't heard a thing from the judge yet. I don't know.
You will.
Nope. Think another funny thing about
I'm trying
Denny.
to, but this is all...
Do you have something else funny? Could we move to another room?
Okay. Okay, well, good.
Linda, tied to a...
Scale.
Scale. John said a bed.
A bed?
That's right. You know, it's kind of... You don't do it on a scale, Linda.
For variety, here are a couple of dating game dillies.
What would you give me for 1,000 kisses?
For 1,000 kisses, I'll give you a leg.
Thank you very much, number 2. Bachelor number 3. Describe your ideal girl in terms of food.
Oh, she would have to eat it for nourishment.
Okay, number 3. Okay.
Now for some more newlywed nuggets.
What is the silliest thing you ever did while you and your wife were smooching on a date? It's the silliest thing you ever did. Willie, while you and Norma were smooching on a date.
I'm going to say it, because I went and did some extracurricular activities. In other words, I reached out.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, right. Do me a favor, Willie. Just sit there for a minute, okay?
Now for some more newlywed nuggets.
Gentlemen, what is your least favorite tool? Your least favorite tool. David, let's start with you.
Oh, wow. That's a good one. I'd have to say the saw.
The saw. She said your least favorite tool is a screwdriver. What will your husband say is the corniest phrase or expression he likes to use?
I don't know if I should say this or not, but he's always saying bullshit. That's the only thing I could say, boss.
As we said, you can always expect the unexpected on the Newlywed Game.
Here's the last of our 10-point questions. Girls, what will your husband say is his favorite kind of gas? And be specific, please. Shannon?
His favorite kind of gas.
Yes.
I don't know if I could say it on the TV. It's the kind of gas that I would hesitate to say on the TV. Can I? Let's say, do you know? It's the rectal gas. I don't know how to say it. Okay.
The judge has decided that's an unacceptable answer.
Is it unacceptable?
Could you give me another one?
Oh, yeah. All right, can I, it's got to be, okay, That's one, can I say that? Oh, shoot. Can you say he passes gas, you know? I don't know how you...
That's what they considered as an unacceptable answer.
That's it, okay.
Yeah, that's the same one.
That's the same one. Oh, gosh. Darn.
Better hurry, the bell's going to ring.
Okay, a fart.
Unacceptable answer, too.
How could I...
horns and no bells. What are we going to do?
How could I specify it?
Don't you have another favorite kind?
Favorite kind of gas?
Yes.
No, that would be...
That's it, huh? I couldn't... There's no way I could talk you into another one, is there?
No. Can't you...
Okay, the judge gave you the bell. I'm sorry. We got to move on. Kathy? Did you snort while that went on?
No. Harvey's always laughing. He laughs about everything, so it has to be laughing gas.
Laughing gas.
Had you gone for the salad dressing, open up and show her what you could have had. The MP would have stood for Master Plowman. Yes, the MP would have stood for Master Plowman, but you're not going to get him. That means that Jay is going to... Jay, if you can plow that, you're going to do a better job. Get out that order. she didn't go for the salad dressing and the curtain. Look at the reaction she got.
From the Chuck Barris stages in Hollywood, California, it's The Dating Game. And here's the star of the show and your host, Jim Lang.
Don't stop, please don't. Thank you. Welcome to The Dating Game. It's time to meet our first three eligible bachelors for game number one, and if you're ready, here they are. And bachelor number three.
Bonsoir, Names. Je le trouve laissé partout, je sens pas la femme, which is to say, permit me, please, to impel you upon the scepter of my passion.
Number two.
Pardon me, Jim, but I just want to date with this real live girl. She's full of charm, and I want to be warm with this real live girl. I'm rather horny, but cute as can be. Oh, I'd kiss the blarney if only I'd be her chosen selection for one night of fantasy. Can't you see? Make a date with me. My mother's watching. Make a date with me.
Number two. One of my worst subjects is spelling. Could you tell me, how do you spell relief?
F-A-R-T.
Favorite thing to do to torture your parents?
Well, I told them I wasn't Jewish, and they knew I was. And they couldn't possibly figure that out. But actually, my mother was Welsh, and my father was Hungarian, which makes me well hung. But anyway,
For one, I'm a dress designer. My fitting model is out, and my deadline is drawing near. Would you be willing to get into my dress?
She said,
Number one, yeah.
Baby, I'll be willing to get in your dress, your pants, and anything else you design.
Watch out, okay.
Number one dropped his baby.
Oh, no. Oh, please, don't drop your baby. Not my baby, please.
Number one. Now, if you were a detergent, what would your slogan be?
The harder you rub, the cleaner I come.
What's the last thing that you did that could be called continental?
the last continental thing I did was I made love to Fernando Lamas.
Okay, number three. Let's see. How do you get a girl stuck in stuck on you?
I'm sorry.
I play a little trombone. Now, if you were my trombone and I blew you, what would you sound like?
Bachelor number three. I like Al Pacino, Dustin Hoffman, and jockeys. I guess you could say I like small men. What's really small about you?
If you lived in a gay neighborhood...
Who's this for, Billy?
I don't know. I'll pick later.
I don't mean to interfere.
That's all right. I'm sorry, Jim. If you lived in a gay neighborhood, how would you react if someone broke into your apartment and did your hair?
One gets the date with Charlotte. Will it be bachelor number one, bachelor number two, or bachelor number three? Only Charlotte knows. Charlotte, who do you choose?
Well, they were all fantastic, but I think number three.
Number three.
Okay, I want to know what the weirdest myth or fable that your parents ever told you was.
Ready, one, take one.
You know, myths,
Ready, three,
fables.
take three.
He'd go blind.
Ready,
Well,
one, take one.
it was
Three,
down
close up
in,
on. Close up, three. Ready, three, take three.
somewhere in New Orleans,
Ready, one, take one. Ready, three.
where Donald Duck was going
Ready, three,
down
take three. Ready, two, take
the,
two.
a burlesque burlesque
Ready, one, take
show.
one. This fucker doesn't know what's going on.
And got
Ready,
mugged by three sailors, so I was on the way
take one.
inside.
Ready, 4, take 4. Ready, 3, take 3.
Your parents told you
Ready,
this?
4, take 4. Take 1. Ready, 3, take 3.
Yes, bachelor
Ready, 2, take
number
2.
4. Oh, wait.
Ready, 3, take 3. Ready, 4, take 4. Take 4. Ready, 3, take 3.
Your parents told you
Ready, 4, take 4. Take 1. Ready, 3, take.
I mean, number 1. Can you please tell me
Ready, 1.
what a girl is like that hasn't been on a date before and how you can tell she hasn't
Take
been on
1.
a date before?
This guy has never had a date.
Well,
3, head to toe.
I'll ask her
His right
what
hand's
she
his best friend.
would
Ready,
like
2.
to do.
Take 2.
And
Ready, 1, take 1.
if she doesn't know what she'd
Yes.
like to do,
Ready, 2, take 2.
then I'll know she
Ready, 1,
hasn't
take
done
1.
it yet.
Ready, 3, take 3. Look at her. Ready, 2. I love it. Ready, 1, take 1. Ready, 2, take 2. Ready, 1, take 1. Ready, 3, take 3.
Okay, I hope I've done it, and if I haven't, I'm interested
Ready,
in
2.
learning.
Ready,
Question number 1.
2. Take 2.
How do trees romance each other?
Ready, 1, take 1.
Well,
4.
if they take their
Jim.
branches
Ready,
and
3. Take 3.
move themselves
Ready, 1,
out of the
take
ground
1.
and manage to walk over
4, show
a
me
few
Jim.
feet
Ready, 2, take 2.
and land next
Ready, 1,
to
take
each
1.
other, then they let the top of their
All right, ready, 2,
branches
take 2. Ready, 3, take
go
3.
head to head against each other. And
That-
whatever happens,
Ready, 1, take
happens.
1.
What about
Ready, 2,
roots?
take 2.
I mean,
Ready, 1, take 1. Ready,
have anything going with our roots?
ready, 3.
Well,
Take 3. Ready, 2,
that's another
take 1.
story.
Ready, 3. End the game. Ready, 2, take 2. Watch.
All right, segue. Now you have to make up your mind. Will be 1, 2, or 3? Stay right there.
Take 3.
Well, Pamela's deciding which one of our bachelors she's going to choose as her date. We're going to take a little time out.
Ready, 4.
Don't go away.
And take 4. Ready, 2. Ready, 2. Dissolve to 2.
Oh, yeah. She's got to pick number 1.
All right.
That's going to be terrible.
And up on 3, keep Jim.
Welcome back.
Ready, 2, take 2.
All right, Pamela. Oh, you got some interesting answers over there. And now we reached the moment where I can ask you a question. And that question, of course,
Ready,
is
1.
this. Which will
Ready,
it be?
one.
Will it
Ready,
be
one.
Bachelor
Take 1.
number 1,
Pan.
Bachelor number 2, or Bachelor number
Ready,
3?
2.
Who is-
Take 2. Ready,
Who's the lucky guy?
Number 1.
Ready, 1, take 1. Zoom in, number 1. Number 1, zoom in, babe. Go, 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 go. Ready, 3, take 3. Ready, 4, take 4. Dynamite, guys. Ready, 3, take 3. Ready, 4, take 4.
All right. Congratulations to number 1. Is there any particular reason why?
Ready, 2.
A little comment about Donald Duck.
1, close
You
up.
like this little story about Donald
Take 1.
Duck? He's
Ready, 2.
Now, we'll meet him in a
Take
moment,
2.
so hang on. But first, let's meet the other bachelors. You did not choose Bachelor number 2. He plays harmonica for a
Ready, one,
rock
take
group.
1.
He's also a comic. There's a lot of voices. Originally from Stockholm,
Ready, 2, take 2.
Sweden. Leif Skiving.
Ready, 3, take 3. Ready, 1, take 1. Ready, 2, take 2. Ready, 1, take 1. Ready, 2, take 2. Ready, 1 again, take 1. Ready, 2.
You also
Ready, 2, take 2.
Bachelor number 3. Leif, come back. It wasn't
Ready, 2.
You also didn't choose.
Ready, 1, take 1.
Business student. He's into tennis, loves to body surf. His name is
Ready,
Peter
2, take 2.
Johnson.
Ready, 2,
Peter,
take
come on,
3.
say hello, please.
Ready, 1, take 1. Ready, 2, take 2. Ready, 1, take 1.
You weren't selected, but
Ready, 3, take
you
3.
didn't come up with that Donald Duck answer, I guess. Maybe you can come back and visit us again.
Applause.
Thank
Ready,
you both very much for that gift of both.
Okay.
Thank you, Leif. All right.
Now 1.
This is it, Pamela.
Okay.
You're about to come face to face with the man of your choice.
1, close up.
So hang on.
Ready, 1.
Let me tell you something about him.
Music 1.
He is a cook by trade. He
Ready,
loves
2.
bowling. He loves to travel.
Take 2.
From Milwaukee,
Ready,
Wisconsin. Bill
1, give me a close-up on him. Ready, 3. Take 3. And Zach. Ready, 1, take 1. 2, give me a close-up on him.
3, you're going to be first.
2, a close-up. Ready, 2, take 2. Ready, 1, take 1. Ready, 2, take 2. Widen 2 to a 2 shot. 1, give me her.
When there's
Ready, 1, take 1. Ready, 2, take 2. 1, give me him.
exactly where to look for.
3 is first.
Ready, 1, take 1.
We don't just
2, give me her.
So without
2, give me her.
further ado,
2, give me her,
you can
please.
have it all
Ready, 2, take 2.
in the form of a fabulous
Ready, 1, take 1.
adventure.
Music out.
Ready, 2, take 2. Ready, 1, take 1. Ready, 2, take 2. 1, give me him. Close up. Him. Ready, 1, take 1. Ready, 2, take 2. Ready, 1, take 1. Ready, 2, take 2. Ready, 1, take 1.
Before we begin our next game, let's find out what our runners-up will receive. And once again, here's Johnny.
Go up here.
Our runners-up. Is that music? Take two.
Thank you, Johnny. Boy, he reads those well, doesn't he? Johnny does. Welcome back to the dating game, everybody. And Vivian, we've reached the moment of truth now. Certainly a good assortment of bachelors over there, and we'd like to find out which one is your favorite. Who gets the date? What was it about three? What was it about him that impressed
I
you?
kind of like his smile.
His smile? You can't see his smile.
No.
Johnny, but you weren't selected.
Oh, my God.
What'd you say?
Oh, my God.
Oh, I see. All right. Here he is, Pat Mulligan. Pat, come on and say hello to Anna. Look what you did to him. You also didn't choose bachelor number 2. He's an actor, writer. He's into tennis, photography, loves to travel. From Alliance, Ohio, Bill Ewing. Bill, come on and say hello. All right, guys. You weren't selected. You did a great job. I can only say that maybe you can come back again. I certainly hope you do because you make a great game for us. Thank you. Thanks, Patrick. All right, they're gone. All right. Woo! Anna, now you're about to come face to face with the man who sounded the sexiest to you, okay? Well, let me tell you something about bachelor number 3. He's an aspiring actor. He does a lot of dialects. His name is Jesse Emmett. Jess, come on and say hello, please. Go, over here, Jess. Very good. Jesse, no, you get that. Let me tell you about your date. The question is, who gets the date? Will it be bachelor number 1, bachelor number 2, or bachelor number 3? Who is the lucky fellow?
2.
Bachelor number 2, all right. Congratulations to bachelor number 2. What is that, number 2, your lucky number?
No, because he has the cucumber farm.
Oh, that's right. That's a good answer. He said those were sexy people. Now, before you meet him, I would like you to meet the other bachelors. Bachelor number 1 is a wild and crazy guy from Plant City, Florida. Say hello to Terry Smith. Terry, come on and say hi, please. You also didn't choose bachelor. You get a little closer there, Terry. You also didn't choose bachelor number 3. He's a stand-up comic, a judge at the 1978 Clown Festival from Boston, Mass. Bruce Smirnoff. Bruce, come on and say hi. Well, guys, you weren't selected. What do you do with that money? You weren't selected, but we do have some gifts for both of you. You've been here before. I am sure you'll be back again. Bruce, thank you very much. Thanks, Terry. All right, good luck. All right, Francesca. Now is the time to meet the man you selected for your date. Let me tell you something about bachelor number 2. He is an actor with a master's degree from UCLA. He's been with us on the show before, and this time he got lucky. Say hi to Rod Haas. Rod, come on and say hello to Francesca. All right. One shoe off and one shoe on. All right. Rod and Francesca, listen carefully now. Listen carefully. For your date, you're going to have...
Going to be bachelor number 3.
You sure? Yeah, all right. Is there any particular reason why you chose number 3?
Anyone who speaks like that has to have a wonderful personality.
All right, anybody who talks like that's got to have a great personality. We'll see. All right.
Bachelor number 3.
Number 3.
All right. Is there any particular reason, Gigi, why?
Not really. He sounded he was pretty conservative, not too
Conservative.
wild.
He's the one who gave it. Yeah! He just blew us off the air for 3 minutes with that one yell. Stand by as I tell you something about Bachelor number 3. Gigi, he is currently a student, and he was a Boy Scout, we know that. His name is Mark Shipman. Mark, come on and say hello, please. Easy, Mark, easy. All right, Gigi and Mark. Every once in a while, you know, I get tired of teasing the couples when they come out here as to where they're going on their date. This happens to be one of those times. So I'm just going to come right out and tell you. You are flying all the way to the romantic land of mariachis. Oh, God! Baja, Mexico! Thank you very much. It may be worth it, I hope. Come on over here and we'll say goodbye, all right? Come on back, gang. Did you hear where I said you were going to go? Huh? You're going to London, right? Never been there? Hey, you guys have fun on your day, will you? I'm sure you will. Hey, here's our model with another piece of pie. Can I taste it?
Yeah, here, have some.
Oh! I always said this was a classy show. All right? Hey, we'll see you next time on the dating game. Once we all get cleaned up. Just a minute. Bye. See you next time. Ready to go, kids? Let's go. Come on.
Some of our couples will be chauffeured by AmeriCar, the extra service car rental that gives you the executive treatment. Features Ford and other fine cars.
In the Shakespearean play, you know, and I know you went to Northwestern, know a lot about Shakespeare. In the Shakespearean play, King Lear had 3 of them. Goneril, Cordelia, and Regan. Who were they? King Lear had Goneril? Charles, how many balls would you expect to find on a billiard table?
How many guys are playing? How you doing? That's more like it.
When Henry Kissinger recently visited Japan, he went to a geisha house. Now, how did he spend his time in the geisha house?
Oh, negotiating for peace.
What famous story begins with the discovery of magic beans?
Inherit the wind.
Say, Marty, we know you're from Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
Okay. Now, what does a person from Philadelphia dunk his pretzel in?
A girl from New Jersey.
In a real estate transaction, you are the one who was borrowing the money to buy the house. Does that make you the mortgagor or the mortgagee? According to a dentist's report in the Dallas Morning News, is a person ever too old to get his teeth straightened?
Well, now that would be my second choice.
True or false? In 1912, listen carefully.
I'm listening.
The King of Denmark married the Queen of Norway. Today, one of their children is the King of Sweden, and another is a prince in Finland, and the third gives saxophone lessons in Philadelphia. That's true or false?
that sounds incredible, and people can giggle and snicker if they will. But what's more unique about what you said is at one time, the King of Denmark was the Queen of Norway.
True or false? Are you all right, Paul?
Just better now.
At a recent hearing in New Jersey, opponents of fluoridated water argued that too much fluorine in a person's system can cause an uncontrollable desire for sex.
Hey, Colin and man!
Say, are most stolen cars recovered?
I had one recovered in a zebra once.
Go right ahead, Peter. Japanese birds. No, I'll try that. Traditionally, Japanese brides. I will not pursue this. Japanese brides used to shave something off at the time of their marriage. What?
Japanese...
brides.
Brides?
Yeah, used to shave something off at the time of their marriage. What?
Shave something off at the time of their marriage.
Traditionally.
It must be hair on some part of the body. I wonder where it could be. On the whole, I would say...
Will humming help your tennis game?
This struck me funny. Will humming help my tennis game? Sure, why not? It takes your mind off your balls or something.